And when the Trojans are ready, we'll give you their starting defensive team this evening. Tonight, the Homer varsity football team is being assisted by future varsity players. Look at that multitude of potential football players. One of the things that the Homer School District and the Homer community has going for it is great participation, right from the youth football on up. Keep your eye on those youth football players. Pick somebody out and see where they end up in about, 7, 8 years? All right, so let's get to that starting defensive unit for the Homer Trojans. At defensive end, outside linebacker, senior number 10, Hunter Reelman. At defensive line, senior number 55, Tyler Reelman. At defensive lineman, senior number 67, Sean Brown. Defensive line, junior number 26, Dominic Burlingame. Defensive lineman, senior number 65, Logan Darling. Defensive end, outside linebacker, junior number 17, Wyatt Wilbur. And inside linebacker, senior number 33, Sam Sorensen. Inside linebacker, senior number 85, Bryce Huffman. Defensive back, junior number 32, Ethan Knight. At defensive back, senior number 13, Reed Partis. And at free safety, number 20, senior Jeffrey Stauber, and the rest of the Homer Trojans. And of course, the Homer Trojans are coached by Mr. Gary Pasidlik, assisted with Tom Cottrell, Jim Whidden, Dave Pasidlik, and Mike Dolson. We now ask that you please give your undivided attention to the announcement regarding the sportsmanship that is expected here at our home football games, and then we'll go right into the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Homer Central School District, welcome to historic Butts Field at Homer High School. A special welcome to all visiting student athletes and families from out of town. We are thrilled to have you here in Homer. As spectators, we are here to cheer positively for our teams and coaches. Any spectator who wishes to draw negative attention to his or herself will not be tolerated. Fans who do not display good sportsmanship towards all fans, athletes, and coaches will be asked to leave the stadium. We ask that you please sit in the designated area for your team. Seating for Butts Stadium is located in the bleachers on the press box side of the stadium. We are grateful that our officials are here tonight to sanction our game and allow us to play. At no time should you ever yell anything negative or derogatory towards our officials. A supervisor will ask you to leave the stadium if you choose to take the officials' attention away from allowing our student athletes to safely compete and have fun. Fans, the concession stand is open tonight and located near the front entrance of the stadium. You can also access our restrooms on the back side of the concession stand. In the event of an emergency, please remain calm and exit the stadium. Should there be a lightning delay during tonight's contest, spectators must go back to their cars during the delay. Student athletes will enter into the high school building until the delay has concluded. Tonight's contest, along with all other home games this season, will be streaming live on the NFHS network. To access the live stream, visit www.homercentral.org/NFHS network. Never miss a home Trojans game again. That's www.homercentral.org/NFHS network. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise and kindly remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Thank you. And now we direct your attention to midfield, where we will have the ceremonial coin toss. Moving forward for the Homer representation, number 17, Wyatt Wilbur, 33, Sam Sorensen, number 68, Logan Darling, and number 85, Bryce Hoffman. Oneida won the coin toss, but they defer, so they will kick off to the Trojans to start tonight's contest. Before we get started, I'd like to share just a little story with you. I know after last night's Friday night's game win, that Saturday morning I was walking around the village and I happened upon a young lady that said, "Oh, hi there, Killer. I heard you last night at the game." And I said, "Well, the game wasn't on the radio." And she said, "No, I heard you from my porch." She lives by the junior high. So maybe I do have a bigger voice than I thought. But anyway, that lady was Coach Norris's widow, Mrs. Patty Norris, and she still is involved with Homer Trojans football. So, Mrs. Norris, if you can hear me tonight, I hope you enjoy the game. Petzel to boot it away for Oneida. And here we go. Hoffman picks up the somewhat squib kick, and he advances it to about the 34-yard line of Homer. 1st and 10, Trojans. Here tonight on Youth Football Night. Sorensen off left tackle, and of course that's a Homer 1st down. Pickup of about 12. Ertz on the stop for Oneida. Ball now resting at the 47-yard line. Officials timeout for an injury on the field. Sorensen takes the pitch and around the right side, and that's another Trojan 1st down at the 40-yard line of Oneida. Gavin Brown, number 44, for about 3, 2nd and 7. Petzold and Myers on the stop. Reed Partis from Wyatt Wilbur, 37-yard touchdown pass. Velasquez Ramirez in to attempt the point after. The snap is good, the hold is good, and the kick is good. And just like that, less than 2 minutes into the first quarter, Homer 7, Oneida 0. Some shout outs to give you early on. We'd like to thank Dave Boylan Elise Moran, and Nick Lennon, the fantastic training staff. Guys, where are you? Turn around and give us a wave. Where are you? Thank you for all you do. And last of the first announcements, thank you to Bob's Barbecue for treating the varsity football team to a tremendous team dinner last evening. Simply one of the best around, Bob's Barbecue. Sanote Wynn and Barrett deep for the Indians. Ball rolls out of bounds. Heads up play by Sanote Wynn, making a nice play and letting the ball go out of bounds. So the Oneida Indians will have 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. Tyler Reelman, number 55, in with other Trojan defenders. Lacey doing a good job to make his way back for just a 2-yard loss, 2nd and 12. And it looked like an interception, but the ruling is that the ball did hit the ground. So that'll bring up 3rd and 12. Reelman and Hoffman, Carinci on the carry, 4th and long. Sweet with a nice punt for Oneida, backs the Trojans up, but they'll have good field position at about their 36-yard line. 1st and 10, just over 6 minutes remaining in the first period. Hunter Reelman, number 10, on the carry for about 3. 2nd and 7. DeGroat on the initial stop for the Indians. Sorensen on about a 25-yard run. Carinci and DeGroat on the stop, but Sorensen gets ahead of steam, and the ball now at the Oneida 35-yard line. 1st and 10 Trojans. Wilbur's pass for Pardis just incomplete at about the goal line. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Sorensen for another 13 yards and a 1st down as he picks his way down this near sideline. Sweet, Myers, and Miller on the stop. Brown, number 44 for, well, we'll give him 6. 2nd and 4. Ball now resting at about the 12-yard line. Reelman takes a quick pitch, and he works his way down to about the 6.5, 7-yard line. Brings up, well, 3rd and we have to call it 1. Carinci on the, and they're going to call that a 1st down now for the Trojans. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. And Wilbur on his 2nd TD toss to Hoffman, number 85. Drilled a bullet in there. That was Quez Ramirez. And there's a flag on the play. We're going to have an offside against Oneida. That'll put the ball at about the 1.5 yard line. Still kicking the extra point. And again, Velasquez Ramirez with another moonshot. And the Trojans now lead 14-0. Here's our Homer football honors and recognitions. The big dogs. These players earned more than 60 off-season training credits when the minimum requirement is 40. Sophomore Christopher Slade, 62. Sophomore Alex Votra, 62. Senior Sam Sorensen, 64. Senior Gavin Brown, 67. Sophomore Jack Brady, 69 credits. The top dog, this player earned the most off-season training credits. Senior Logan Darling, 76 credits. Also, the player for jersey number 68, the Zarnecki jersey, was a class of 2004 graduate, and the number goes to the person who, based on his effort, determination, unselfish commitment to the team, as a lineman, it goes to senior Logan Darling. The Zarnecki Award. Meyer on the return to about the 35-yard line. Oneida will take over 1st and 10. Murphy on the stop. Sweet on the carry for about 7. Nice run there by the Indians. Carinci takes a quick pitch, and he's close. They're going to come up a little short. 3rd and 1. Ball at the Oneida 43-yard line. Carinci on a couple nice moves, and he's in Trojan territory on a nice gainer. Knight knocks him out of bounds finally, but not before Carinci puts Oneida in business at the Trojan 34. Another Oneida 1st down. This time the ball will be spotted at about the 20. Carinci on another nice run. Darling finally making the stop. There was a fumble on the exchange between the center and quarterback. Sweet able to hang on to that ball, but they'll lose about 3, 2nd and 13, maybe even 4, but regardless, it's 2nd down. Hoffman and Darling in there on the stop. Pitch again to Corinne. There is a flag on the play. There is a flag. Corinci on the carry. Holding against Oneida. That'll set them back at about the 36-yard line. Lacey this time quarterbacking. He tries to skirt the left side, maybe 1 or 2. Bring up 3rd and very long. Wilbur was the first one in there. That'll bring up 4th down now, and I don't know. We'll leave it up to Miss Renner. Got to be more than 4th and 20, but who's counting? Timeout, Oneida. We need to get to one more honor and recognition for the Homer football team. It's the Blue Collar Award. This honor is given to a lineman and to a non-lineman each week for coming to practice each and every day with that old school blue collar mindset. They put in the work knowing that there is only one way to do your work, and that's the right way. Our preseason lineman honoree is junior number 76, Daniel Hartnett. And our preseason non-lineman honoree is senior number 20, Jeffrey Stauber. So congratulations to all the Homer honorees with the recognitions for Big Dogs, Top Dog, the Zarnecki Honor, and the Blue Collar Award. About 4th and 30, and looks like Oneida's going for it. game, shoots the gap, and he brings Lacey down for another loss, and the Trojans great field position at about their own 47, 48-yard line. Reelman on the counter, and he's gone for 54 yards. Beautiful blocking up front. Velasquez Ramirez in for another point after attempt. And the kick is true. And just like that, the Trojans lead 21-0. Velasquez Ramirez ready to boot it away. Sweet and Myers, the two deep backs. Nice return of about 25 yards. Sweet on that return. Last week I introduced to you our Homer Broadcasting Club president, Chris Boylan. He's a little bit under the weather tonight, but I understand he's listening at home. So, Chris, hope to see you next home game. And that's the end of the first quarter. Corinci on that last carry lost a couple. It was number 55, Tyler Reelman, and 17, Wyatt Wilbur in on the stop. And after one, Homer 21, Oneida 0. All right, ladies, let's introduce our cheerleaders. If you'd like to face the stands, and when I call your name, step forward, give a little cheer or whatever. We'll start out with Dixie Coral, Montana Eldridge, Madison Head, Atavia Hirschla, Grace Lawrence, Paige Montford, Mackenzie Natalie, Myelin Riccardi, Brianna Stanley, Jaden Bush, Madeline Dean, McKenna Mitchell, Ava Sarkody, Mackenzie Stone, and Brianna Keegan. Congratulations, ladies. Thanks for leading the crowd in some wonderful cheers. Now back to the game. 2nd and 12 for the Oneida Indians. Carinci on the carry, stopped by the interior of that defensive line. Carinci tried to take the pitch, thrown for a loss. First in there was Logan Darling, number 68. That'll bring up 4th and about 16. Reelman deep for the Trojans. And the snap from center is bobbled, and the Trojans are in business deep in Oneida territory. Wilbur looked like one of the first ones in there. Ball resting at about the 12 or 13 yard line. 1st and 10 for the Trojans. Sorensen trying to work his way, but no gain. Ertz and Myers on the stop. Flag on the play. There is a flag on the play. We'll have to wait and see the officials holding against the Trojans. So that'll negate the nice run by Wilbur. And that'll set the Trojans back. Still be 2nd down, but now it'll be 2nd and 20, I believe. And this time, no laundry on the field. Sorensen takes the pitch, and he rumbles about 23 yards for the homer touchdown. Velasquez Ramirez in again to attempt the point after. Kick is up, and it's good. That's Velasquez Ramirez's fourth extra point with plenty of distance each time. 9:31 remaining in the first half. Homer 28, Oneida 0. Barrett and Sweet deep. The knee was down, ruled by the officials, but then a flag came in, looked like a personal foul against the Trojans. So Oneida will get a little bit better field position. Not sure if that was a face mask or seemed like that was the call. So that penalty puts the ball at about the 19-20 yard line. 1st and 10 Oneida. Currency on the carry. Sorensen, number 33, and Stauber in on the stop. But a nice gain of about 8 yards. 2nd down and 2. Currency right off the left tackle for a real nice gain. Stauber having to make a saving tackle for maybe more yardage for Currency, but that penalty gave Oneida some good field position, and they're on the move here. Hoffman grabs Currency around the shoulders and brings him down for maybe a couple yards. 2nd and 8. Just under 8 minutes remaining in the first half. Sweet on the carry for about 5. Bring up 3rd and about 3. Currency refusing to go down. Looked like he was stopped at the line of scrimmage, but second and third efforts. Nice run by Currency for the Indians. Oneida in Trojan territory at the 39-yard line. Sweet trying to take the quick pitch, and this time the Trojans are right there. Loss of about 3, second and 13. Sweet tries to go up the middle, no gain. They'll bring up 3rd and 13. Timeout, Oneida, their second. Currency took the pitch. Looked like for a moment he might try to throw it downfield, but Wilbur right there. Hunter Reelman is deep for the Trojans. And the punt is kicked out of bounds on the far side. The officials are going to mark it at about the 30-yard line. Trojans will take over 1st and 10. Stauber high-stepping his way on the left side, and we have a timeout for an injury. Let's hear it for number 20, Jeffrey Stauber. Had a nice run on first down of about 7 yards. And he makes his way off the field on his own. That's always good to see. Second and 3, Sorensen back in the backfield for the Trojans. Play up the middle. We're trying to get a number, but Logan, check that, number 30 was, yes, Logan Stauber. Thank you for the crowd for the help. Sorensen on the carry right between the guard and center. Myers on the stop, but that's a gain of 6 more. Trojans now settling in at the 41-yard line with 3 minutes remaining in the half. Wilbur on the quarterback carry, and he's got a nice gain of about 25, 30 yards. Number 4, Zeller, was able to bring him down, or else he was in the end zone. So 1st and 10, ball at the 15-yard line. Logan Stauber, right up the middle on a huge hole. And he's in for the 15-yard score. Velasquez Ramirez to attempt his 5th point after. And it's up, and it's good. Plenty to spare. Barrett and Sweet will be deep to take Velasquez Ramirez's kick. And that'll be ruled a touchback. Really no chance on that kick. First and 10 for Oneida at their own 20-yard line. Just about 2 minutes remaining. Timeout, Homer. Back to action, 1st and 10 still for Oneida at their own 20. Corinci, tough to bring down. There's always that second effort. Hoffman brings him down. He gains about 4. Second and 6, maybe 7. Kind of a toss pitch. Corinci again on the carry, but maybe a yard. Darling, one of the first Trojans there. Toss pitch again, this time on the right side. Gains a couple. Corinci brought down, and that should do it for the first half. And that will do it. And after 2, the Homer Trojans 35, Oneida Indians 0. We will have just a cheerleader routine at halftime, so as soon as the teams clear for your entertainment enjoyment, cheerleaders will be performing tonight. That was the Homer Cheerleaders, and they're led by their coach, Nikki O'Donnell, who, as you may know, runs the Nikki Zeachis Dance Studio. So congratulations to the cheerleaders and to Nikki Zeachis O'Donnell. This reminder, per Section 3 rules and regulations, air horns are not allowed at any contests. 3 have been confiscated already, and we would appreciate if anybody else has them, you refrain from using the air horns. Thank you. Oh yeah, who's that? Ah! You admit that? I do. I was with him Thursday. He was doing his laundry at the clean plant, and I washed the windows there.
Okay.
And he was in, and the girl that runs the desk said, "You get down out of here. I don't hurt nobody. I don't know them." Yeah. Those, my brother always says, everybody takes a turn. They go, "Don, your turn." I go, broke. No money, broke. Yeah, he usually is at McDonald's drinking coffee.
Well, that's why I said he's either one of two places. Walmart or McDonald's.
Yeah. Did he go and sit at Walmart?
He goes and walks.
Oh, he walks?
Yeah. Yeah. He has to.
Okay.
Diabetes stuff.
We busted on each other, and yeah, he works with my brother. He's a character.
Yeah. Mine's brown.
Okay. So, John is your father-in-law? Oh, he's your grandpa? Oh. I'll tell him. So, your son is great?
It would be his great.
Okay. Does he ever listen to the game?
A lot of kids.
Too much?
I mean, they've been asleep for an hour.
Oh, really?
They go to
No, I used to see him out at the McDonald's. I haven't been to that McDonald's. I used to go to the other and have coffee with Ricky Fredenberg, my brother, sometimes and Allie will show up. Are you familiar with all those guys? And Terry Quintana once in a great while. I haven't seen John Parkinson, Dentino. I haven't seen him. Corny, who moved to Virginia, was up for about a month. He just went back. So they all got together with Bobby X and those guys. We fussed on each other. Oh yeah, that was a good group.
Probably it's a lot of
Yeah. Renee,
has certain
William, yes. But anyway, yeah.
I mean, they're not getting any.
Well, my brother's 5 years younger than me. I taught here for over 30 years. And, you know, it was always because, you know, I played and graduated from Corcoran, and then I was like the trader that came to home.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
I went to Portland too.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I mean, gosh, he turned 80.
Really? Now, did he tell me he worked for one of the construction companies?
Standing in.
Okay.
Plus he retired just to stay busy.
Well, most people find a little something to do, unless you're my brother.
It was too much. He was
Oh,
working 14 hour days.
get out much anymore. She used to be at the laundromat with him.
And with the stairs.
Somebody else. Wow. Homebound. Homebound.
So it's difficult because she, you know, I mean, she goes for like allergy shots and that kind of thing, but that's, you know, that's what it does. When she's done, she'll
sit there and say hello to people and drink their coffee. I don't know if that's true. Guys might be busting a little bit. I got a good report on you. Anthony Brown. So you're Baldwin.
Yeah, with my son.
Oh, okay.
About ready to start the second half. Oneida will receive the kickoff as they won the toss but deferred. So Oneida will be on offense first. Laramie Velasquez Ramirez will boot it away for the Trojans. Sweet on the return. The first hit was by number 20, Jeff Stauber. Good to see Jeff in there. Oneida will take over 1st and 10 at about their own 24-yard line. 1st and 10. Ball is snapped over the quarterback's head, and Wilbur, that's my impersonation of Mr. Ed. Those of you that are old enough to remember. None of the kids laughed. But anyway, Wyatt Wilbur recovers that fumble, and the Trojans 1st and goal at about the 4-yard line. Gavin Brown on the carry, and he's into the end zone. Velasquez Ramirez trying to stay true this evening. And the kick is up. And it's good again. And Homer increases their lead just inside the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Barrett and Sweet deep again. Ramirez Valadquez to boot it away. Barrett on the return. The officials are huddling, but I don't see any flags on the field. There is a penalty against Oneida. Must be the flag on the far side. So that's a 15-yarder, and that'll set Oneida back at about their 15-yard line, 1st and 10. Currency on the carry. Hoffman in on the tackle for about a 6-yard loss. 2nd and 16-ish. DeGroat on the reception. Nice gain of almost 12 yards. Stauber and Knight on the stop. Brings up a manageable 3rd and about 2. Currency on the carry, but he's thrown for a loss of about 1, bringing up 4th and 4. Reelman on a running catch of a line drive punt, and he is down immediately on his own at about the 50-yard line. Great field position as the Trojans take over 1st and 10. Wilbur bringing the Trojan offense up to the line. Stauber on a beautiful run, and as he cuts, he slips, and he might have scored, but it's a nice gain of the injury in the first half, but it's great to see him out there, and he's running behind that offensive line. Logan Stauber this time. And they're winding the clock. 1st and 10. Ball at the Oneida 15-yard line. That was Jeff Stauber on the 15-yard touchdown run. He picked his way beautifully down the field, and he's in with the Trojan touchdown. Velasquez Ramirez trying to make it still a perfect night. And that kick is good, but let's give credit to the snapper and the holder to make those kicks true. They're 7 for 7 on the evening. Sweet and Barrett deep again. And that ball traveled about 60 yards in the air, landed at about the end zone goal line as a touchback. And Oneida will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20. Timeout, Oneida. Corinci on a nice run, and he gains more than enough for the first down. Ball at the Oneida 42-yard line. Corinci on a 25-yard run, refusing to go down, finally knocked out of bounds on the far side. Knight knocking him out of bounds, but the Indians are on the 35-yard line. Corinci moving left, moving right, finding holes, working his way down the field. 1st and 10, Oneida at the Trojan 18-yard line. Barrett, number 22 this time, and he forges ahead near the Trojan goal line. Be 1st and goal from the 5. Corinci finds the end zone, and Oneida is on the board. Oneida finding the ground game and work their way down the field, and Corinci doing most of the work. He's in the end zone. Looks like they'll attempt the 2-point conversion. And he's in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Stauber, Reelman, and Knight deep for the Trojans. And the ball rolls out of bounds on the far side. Trojans will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. Now quarterbacking for the Trojans, number 15, Victor Gopkowski. Stauber refusing on his own to go down. And he works his way 30-yard gain from the 35 to the 35. Number 30 this time, Logan Stauber. Gain of about 8, 2nd and 2. That was Maddox Johnson, number 23, into the backfield and into the end zone, picking his way down the field. Velasquez Ramirez stays true to form. So you didn't listen to the weather report. I don't see any umbrellas. Oh, there's one up here at the top. Now there's some smart people. I didn't bring an umbrella either, but I'm in the booth. Is that Cottrell? Is that the Cottrell family, Coach Cottrell's parents? They know how to attend a football game. Matter of fact, are you guys selling umbrellas too, or? And again, the Velasquez Ramirez kick goes as a touchback. Oneida will take over, 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. DeGroat on the carry, loss of about 2. Looked like 23, Maddox Johnson, one of the first Trojans there. Carinci tried to skirt the right side, and he's called down after a gain of about 1. 3rd and 11. Carinci, about an 18-yard carry, and he's been doing all the groundwork for Oneida, and he's off on another nice run. Ferris and Brown. Carinci on another big chunk of real estate. And he's into Trojan territory at the 33-yard line. Number 66, Dennis, finally corralling Carinci. And that'll do it for quarter number 3. And with the rain beginning to pick up, we will enter the 4th quarter here at Butts Field. Currency around the left side this time. Knight on the tackle, and he's deep into Trojan territory at about the 5-yard line, maybe the 6, maybe just outside. First and goal regardless for the Oneida Indians. Well, after the rugby scrum, Oneida is just outside the goal line, probably at the half-yard line. Second and goal. No signal yet. It looks like it's short. The Trojan defensive line holding tough there. It'll bring up third and goal. And it looks like maybe about the same spot. Inches from the goal line. That's a touchdown, Oneida. Currency given the honor of carrying the ball for the score. He's done most of the toting of the football tonight, and he is into the end zone. And the Trojans this time stopped the two-point conversion. Squib kick rolls dead at about the 35-yard line. Trojans will take over. Logan Stauber right up the middle on the quick hitter for about, I'll give him 5 yards, 2nd and 5. Kirk on the stop for Oneida. Looks like maybe a loss on the play of about 1. We'll still call it 3rd and 5. Maddox Johnson, number 23, he gets the outside and he's gone for a nice gain into Oneida territory. They're going to mark him out at the 39-yard line. That was Burlingame, number 26 on the carry. Gains a couple. Clock approaching 8 minutes. Gopkowski on the carry. I don't know if that was a quarterback keeper play or if there was a mix-up in the backfield, but that'll bring up 3rd and about 8. Fox on the stop. Number 23, Maddox Johnson on the carry. As per the rules of high school football, if your helmet comes off, you must come out for at least one play. Gain of about 3 or 4. We'll call it 4th and 4. Approaching 6 minutes in the game. They fumble on the snap. Lacey looks like he was the one to fall on that ball for Oneida, and the Indians will take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line. Check that. They'll place it at the 41. 1st and 10, Oneida. Oneida's been moving the ball of late. Two second half touchdowns. Looking for more. And we're going to have a timeout, Oneida. That'll be their second of the half. After the timeout, we're back in action at 1st down and 10 for Oneida at their own 41-yard line. Sweet on the carry. Nice gain there of almost 15 yards on the carry. There's a fumble on the play. Oh, there's a... Well, there was a double fumble. I don't know if I've ever called a double fumble, but Oneida has recovered both times. Petzel on the second recovery, but there's a big loss on the play. Sweet on the pitch around the left side, and the Oneida Indians are in business at the Trojan 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Sweet again on the carry. He's getting a gain of about 9 yards, 2nd and 1. And Sweet is into the end zone. Oneida will attempt the 2-point conversion. And a beautiful fake pitch by Lacey, and he skirts the right side untouched for the 2-point conversion. And with 3:17 remaining in the game, Homer 56, Oneida 22.
I go in and check on Peyton. I'm like, what in the world is this thing about? Such
Fair catch called by number 54, Noah Young. A smart play there, calling for the fair catch. And the Trojans will take over at their own 40-yard line. Timeout, Homer. And there is a fumble on the play, and Sweet on the carry. Hey, folks, this just in from the concession stand. They've got a lot of hamburgers left over. If you want to make your way over for just a donation, whatever you think you'd like to donate for the Booster Club, you can run over there and get the hamburgers. And there is a flag on the play. There's a flag after the touchdown. We'll have to see what it is. Sweet on the touchdown run. Could be unsportsmanlike. We'll have to see what the officials are discussing. Personal foul against Homer and against Oneida. They offset each other. Touchdown, Oneida. Sweet on the sweep. Again, folks, the concession stand has some hamburgers they'd like to get rid of. Bun included. And they're cooked. That's coming from the concession stand. Two-point conversion's good. Ketchup with that hamburger, $6. And that touchdown and extra point conversion, the 2 points, makes it 56-30. Reelman deep for the Trojans. Knight on a real nice return. Knight finally knocked out of bounds on the far side, but they're going to mark him out on the 41-yard line of Oneida. Johnson on the carry. He's looking for a way to get around the end, but he's thrown for a loss. About 5 yards, 2nd and 15 to Grote. Corralling Johnson. Stauber on the carry, maybe no gain on the play. Approaching 1 minute. Homer will be on the road next week at Chittenango. Coming back here at home on the 30th. Traveling after that to Indian River in what could be a very good football game. And then at Cortland High on the last regular season game. The home game timeout, Homer. The October 15th game, if you check your calendars, is a Saturday night game, and I believe that starts at 6 o'clock. They had to move the Friday night game to a Saturday on the request of the officials board. Too many games on Friday, so Homer moved their game, I believe, check the schedule, but I believe that October 15th game is a Saturday night, 6 o'clock start. But we can update you that. We're back here at home on the 30th. Homer looking to go to 3-0 next week at Chittenango. They will be playing the Bears. Johnson on the carry. DeGroat makes the stop, and that should do it. Homer does not need to make another snap. It's 4th and about 15. And that should do it here from Butts Field, where the Trojans are victorious. The final score, Homer 56, Oneida 30. We thank you for coming out tonight, enjoying the game. Good support as usual from the Homer community. We want you to be careful of backing out and around the parking lots, looking for small children and pedestrians. We hope that you arrive at your intended destination safely. For Nick Patriarco, I'm Bill Killer Kulikowski, voice of the Homer Trojans. Good night, everybody.
Hi, kids.
Do you like
This one was left here. Let's go. She's my neighbor. Yeah, she was.
it just has to be when I get over. Yeah.
You're working.
Yeah, at the outpost, yeah. Get ice cream. And I make sandwiches. I'll come over
Thank you.